Hey everybody, Larry here. Welcome back to the Whit-Acre Way. Today we're going to be cutting up some of these cherry logs that we have, and we're going to be using a new piece of equipment that Aaron and I purchased just this morning. Stick with us and see what we get done. Alright, as you can see, these cherry logs have been sitting here for maybe about a year, and it's currently about 30 degrees out, and over last night I think it got down to like 21. So they're pretty cold. Took the saw a little bit to get through them. The saw was warmed up for about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. But now what we're gonna do is use Aaron and I's new investment, and we bought it for the property, and we're hoping it's going to help us for many years. Alright, so this is a new purchase that Aaron and I made just this morning. It's a 25-ton gas log splitter. It's a County Line brand from Tractor Supply. It has a 6.5 horsepower cooler engine on it, and yeah, I've been keeping my eyes out on used ones, and used ones are going for the price of new ones, and they had a sale for President's Day weekend, and I was able to pick this up for a pretty reasonable price. So we're gonna split our first couple logs with this. I don't have a whole lot of wood piled up to do some splitting, but we have enough to try it out. I did oil the C-channel here on top of the I-beam, and I oiled up every pivot point, and so yeah, we're gonna give this guy a go here. I literally just pulled it off the trailer, so we're gonna let it warm up a minute here, and we'll turn the camera back on and see how it runs. That was the first 2 rounds of logs that we just split with our new log splitter, and it did very well. Even though they tell you as soon as you buy them to, it says they're pretty much gas and go. It's exactly what it says on the top right here. It says gas and go. Everything's already prepared, and I still never believe that stuff. So I checked the engine oil, I checked the hydraulic oil, and everything looks fine. I want to get a couple hours on it before I do anything else with it, but we're going to be checking the hydraulic fluid here in a couple minutes, and us guys are going to be getting back out in the snow to play. So yeah, I think this is going to be a fantastic little investment that we made, and I'm sure we'll get plenty of use out of it. So stick with us. We're going to get some other things done here this weekend. We're here Sunday and Monday. The boys are off of school, so we'll get a few things done, get some sled riding done, and just up for a good time. All right, that was 4 rounds of logs. I still have a few more. I could probably cut 3 more rounds out of here. I'm gonna do so, but I don't want to bore you with log splitting. But it's actually a fun time. Garrett was helping me out, and we're gonna set this away. This will be some of the wood we use for next year. So Aaron and I are gonna be rebuilding this wood shack again. Another tree hit it, and I think it's just in a bad spot. We got one right now, but an offer for another one from Doug. They're IBC tote cages. We're gonna start filling those up since we have the pallet forks now for the tractor, so that'll be nice. But until now, I'm gonna get all the wood we just cut and split here, at least under cover. I hate to just throw it in there and make a, ugly stack of wood, but I'm going to be pulling it out of there in probably April, and it's getting closer to the end of January already, so I'm not really too concerned. I'm not going to cut and split too much more right now. We plan on doing a lot more in April. We have probably 10 or 12 good trees down right now, and I just want to get this in there, get it out of the way, and then eventually we're going to rebuild this and we'll have the IBC totes. So it's going to be in there kind of sloppy, but at least it's undercover. Garrett and Grayson went back into the cabin with the fire to get warmed back up. It's still pretty cold out. The last I looked, I actually wanted to confirm myself, it's 31 degrees, so still pretty chilly out. But I want to get this out of the side-by-side so we can get some other projects done, and I have Tucker just running around. Yep, there goes one. I figured this wasn't going to be pretty. I think that was 8-foot piece of cherry. We were actually saving those cherries because we were going to make a mantelpiece. A friend of ours has a rough cut sawmill. He's about a mile that way. But of course we got to take the long way around. It's about a 3-mile trip. We're gonna save those for a mantelpiece, and we just never got around to it. Every time that I wanted to take them over to his sawmill, he was busy or I was busy, and we only come up mainly on the weekends. But I'm up at real weird times sometimes because of my job. But I'm able to get up here at, you know, odd days, Tuesdays and Wednesdays or whatever. Anyways, we could never meet up, and I never dropped them off. And then when I did want to load them, he's not home to unload, and I had both of them. I was going to cut both of them, but I just decided they've been sitting there long enough. Me and Aaron both decided we were just going to say heck with it and cut them up and use them as firewood. But that's an 8-foot piece of cherry, and that made probably, for us, our cabin's really small, as you guys have seen. That's probably good enough for 2 days worth of burning. So, all right, well, I'm gonna shut this down and get a few more things done here, and then I'm gonna start making some hamburgers for me and the boys. We're gonna go get the trail cameras off a couple trails that I have up here and bring them in for the winter. I'm interested to see what's on them. So this won't take long. The boys are watching a movie. I told them I'd be back. It's only going to take me a few minutes. So. And it looks like there's still just enough snow to take the boys sled riding again tomorrow. So. Doesn't look like there's too many tracks in the snow over here. I'm gonna see it. It looks like there's a deer up there. Maybe not. Anyways, doesn't look like there's too many tracks over here. But I've had this camera hanging up now for probably over a month and haven't pulled it down, so we're gonna pull it down, shut it off, pull it in for the winter time. Man, as soon as I walk outside, I really get stuffed up here. So these little, they're like $30 cameras from Walmart. They're Tasco brand. They're actually not terrible for what they are. They take decent pictures. I've never messed with the videos, but I mean, the batteries last a long time, and I mean, they do what they're supposed to do, take a picture on motion. So if they would just come off, yeah, maybe if I had another hand, that'd be wild. But yeah, so if you're ever looking for a cheap camera that works, these little Tasco cameras aren't terrible. So, all right, on to the next one. some buck jam I got from Tractor Supply. It says instant mineral lick. It's half off, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I try to do most of the stuff I do around here kind of on the cheap, because if I did it on the expensive, I'd be broke. This sport could really run you dry on money really quick. Oh wow. Well, apparently this sat outside long enough and it turned into like a gel. It's all gelled up. That's okay. I don't think my deer are going to complain. Alright, let's move on to the next spot.
Look at this big piece of ice.
What are you going to do with it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
We're going to sleep on it.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
My bed broke.
Yeah, you're going to break it again.
Wait, look. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Look at this ice rink. Wow. Whoa. Look at it. Look at it.
You're going to fall on your bum.
Here, let's put an ice rink up here. Yeah. Get more ice. Collect more ice, Garrett. Grace, now get more ice. You try.
All right, so what we're doing today, it's Monday now. We're going to be frost seeding some clover plots, at least one of them. We'll see how far the seed goes. I bought a big bag from a local feed supplier that they had on sale. And I figured since they had it on sale, why not give it a shot? And we're going to be refilling a corn feeder too, so. Alright, so I put about 20 more pounds in the corn feeder, and like I said, I like to have it up a good bit above my head, and yeah, whatever's in there they can have. I have another bag up top that we might put into a different corn feeder, so just feeding the deer a little bit, that's all. We're going to be putting out the clover mix in the lower field. Start right here. Start right here and spin it that way. So start spinning and then pull the trigger. Good job. Keep walking. Go to the left of that tree. To the left. There you go. Good job. This is the first year that I'm rotating out. This is going to be a clover plot this year. Figured I would try the frost seeding and see how that works. All right, walk faster. Go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right. Good job. All right, stop. Keep spinning. Spin. Okay. All right. So we got all of it out of there. All right.
No, it didn't.
Why don't we walk? Come here. Right in front of me. Right here. And walk back towards the side by side. Oh. You can't tilt that, Garrett.
I know.
Oh, now you know, because you just spilled half of our clover. So that spot's right here. It's going to be really good in clover this year. And he has it on his boot. Okay. Walk to the right of this tree. Walk towards Grayson and walk straight back to the side by side. Start spinning. Pull the trigger. There you go. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. It's okay. Watch out, buddy. I don't want you to get seed on you. Slow down a little bit. There you go. You almost have to have it like a perfect pace. Not too fast, not too slow. All right, so we got the clover put in on this plot. As you can see, I didn't have time to dress the soil. I didn't tear it up. I didn't I didn't kill off any of the green. I didn't remove any of the leaves. Like I said, hopefully it takes. If it doesn't, I got the seed at a pretty decent price. Garrett spilled a little, but that's okay. I figured that was going to happen, but they're just having a good time climbing some trees right now. So this cherry might be a decent spot for an archery stand. Maybe I'll do that one, or even this one above it right back here. That'd be a good spot too, because it seems like the bucks in the early season, they come across here, come across the creek, and they stop right here and look before they come into the field. And my spot over there, since that tree died, it doesn't give me much cover anymore. So anyways, we got this done. We'll move that tree stand some other time when it's less slippery out, and we'll check it to make sure it's still a viable stand. And right now I'm going to be taking the boys back up, and we're going to be doing some more sled riding. Go.
I can't get down.
Well, that pretty much wraps up our Sunday and Monday fun at camp. We're going to be packing up the truck and heading home. I have a few things to get done tonight, and got to have some fun with the boys doing some sled riding. We got a few things done around camp, and brought a load of stuff up, and we got to try our new wood splitter. So appreciate everybody coming along and enjoying a little bit of time with us up here, and hope to see you in the future. Thanks for coming.